Yeah. Yeah. All right, yo. See, Nitty, let me know now. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah. See, Nitty, let me know if you can hear me. Yeah. Yo, I want to welcome everybody to the GNU show. Yeah. What's good? What's good, man? Yeah. I hope everybody is having a good week. We in the month of June, middle of June. Yeah. We got Juneteenth weekend coming. Word. All right, that's what's up. Shout out to my man T Nitty on the moderation. Also on the audio technical side, you know, behind the scenes. Appreciate you, brother. Let me know that he can hear me. Let me know that my shit is in tune. I want to welcome y'all to the GNU show. Once again, I'm your host, GNU, and I'm back with another action-packed episode. Yeah. Like I said, man, we in the middle of June. Hope everybody's having a good week, man. If you got a birthday going on this week, shout out to you. Happy birthday to you. If you graduated from high school this week, if you graduated from college, this one's for you. Yeah. So, I just been chilling, man. You know. Ain't shit. Well, this is episode 30, man. And, you know, I'm just happy to be here. I feel blessed. Yeah. And if you're feeling blessed, you should be feeling like how I'm feeling right now, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking good, smelling good. Y'all can't smell me, but I'm burning a stogie here. This is something that's it's kind of new for me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all probably like, yo, when he start burning them? Yeah, I was today years old. Not today years old, but you know, man. But it's something I enjoy doing, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Gart, man. A couple of months back, he had a cigar party, and I was there, and I'm the kind of cat, you know. I've always been like, you know, the only kind of smoke I'm gonna put in me, man, of course, is weed smoke, man. You know what I mean? First and foremost. Well, you just get to a certain point in your life when you just want to try new things and try them out for yourself. So, man, that's all. So shout out to everybody on YouTube right now. Shout out to everybody on IG right now. Click that like button, click that subscribe button. Like I said, man, this is episode 30. You know what I mean? That's my birthday slowly approaching. Excuse me. I think about the blessings that I've acquired and the things that I've gone through this year. Good and bad. And yeah. So I wanted to try cigars and they cool, man. I fuck with them, man. So, you know, it was it's whatever. It's a cigar shop right down the road from me. You know what I'm saying? So that's extra convenient, and they seem to have a big selection. But I got folks that I know that get down with it. So, you know what I mean? That's something, you know. Now I can interact with different cats on different levels now, man. That's all, man. You know, so shout out to people out there that smoke cigars. And I'm also sipping on some Jefferson, some whiskey tonight, man. Like I said, something different. I usually have my wine, but usually, you know what I mean, when you smoke a cigar, you want to have you some good whiskey with you, man. That's what I heard. man. So you know, I'm just doing what the OGs told me to do. You know what I mean? Well, so like I said, man, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, click that heart button on IG, show your boy some love, leave a comment, and let me know what it do, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, we've been going pretty strong, man. We 6 months in, halfway through 2022. You know what I mean? What y'all gonna do for the remainder of these 6 months? You know what I'm saying? What type of goals are you setting for yourself? You know what I'm saying? So here we are, man. But before I could go forward, man, I just want to give a shout out for hip hop today, man, because I'm sorry, yesterday, Do It All Kelly, Dupree Do It All Kelly from Lords of the Underground. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, it's a hip hop group from Newark, New Jersey, and one of the MCs, Do It All, is he been doing his politic game lately. So he been campaigning for a seat on the West Ward Council for a while now, and finally he won. He won a seat, man. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to the city of Newark. You know what I mean? That's a couple exits north of me. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Newark, New Jersey. That was a huge accomplishment. It's always good to see one of us win. You know what I mean? Especially in a political arena, because we don't have a lot of us in those seats. So not only do we have a black man in that seat, we also got a hip hop brother in that seat. And hopefully, you know, I ain't want to say hopefully. I know that the man is going to do his thing because he's from Newark. He's from the hood. He's of the people. And he trying to see his people win. And I know that I can see that. I don't know the brother, but I can see that. I can see that in him. So like I said, shout out to Dupree Kelly for winning Westwood Council, man. That's a big accomplishment, man, because we got to celebrate our brothers, man. You know, I know that brother got a lot of haters too. You know what I'm saying? With everybody that's rooting for him and cheering for him, you know, he got haters too, man. But we can't focus on the haters, man. We can't focus on the hate. We appreciate the hate because the hate come with the love. You know what I'm saying? They go hand in hand. But yeah. And another thing with that, I love to see Redman. Redman was definitely helping him out, assisting him with the campaign. He putting his posts on his page. You know what I mean? You can see the brother going through the town, shaking hands and speaking and just touching the people. And yeah, man. But like I said, to see Redman do it, it just gave it that hip hop flavor that we needed. Like who could be your best hype man or your best, you know what I'm saying? He was that guy for Do It All, man. And I feel like that was real. That was real dope to see, man. So shout out to them for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, I want to give a shout out to my man, Peso Pop. You know what I mean? He recently graduated from Thomas Edison State College. And yeah, man. Shout out to that king for that, man, because you know, when black families, it's usually only like one, or I don't want to say one, or maybe just a few of us that go to college and get their degree and go on and make something out of themselves. Not saying that you ain't making nothing out of yourself if you don't have a college degree, but that's definitely a one-up. It's definitely a good look. And you know, it's something that a lot of people start and they don't finish. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to people that completed what they started, man, and people that's in the middle of trying to finish and get their degree, whether it's associates, whether it's a bachelor's, it's a master's, it's a certificate, whatever, man. If you started it, man, you want to see it through. You want to see it through, man. So shout out to my man Pop though. So he had a real nice cookout last Saturday. I had the pleasure of attending. Of course, cigars was on deck. enough drinks was on deck. You know what I'm saying? Enough love was in the air and support for my man. You know, him and his wifey, shout out to his wifey. And yeah, beautiful event, man. It was nice to get out. Saturday was a good day for the weather, man. But it was a real nice event, man. You know, you can always tell. Well, I mean, me and Pop, that's my man. But you know, he's a real fly guy, man. And that event, like I said, it was a reflection of how they get down. You know, we had a DJ. You know what I'm saying? They had their little outside, their backyard tent set up, and also, man, they had a chef there, and I felt like that was a really super nice touch. You know what I'm saying? That was real dope, man. That was a real nice touch, man. Man, he had salmon, he had jerk chicken, they had macaroni and cheese, they had pasta salad, they had everything. Like, they had a whole section that was just full of food, more than enough food, more than enough drink, more than enough good people. And it was a celebration, like I said, man. You know, in our families, not many of us go to school, and not many of us get their education and see it through and follow it through. And that brother did that, man. So shout out to him for that, man. But I had Pop on the show, man. If y'all go back a couple, when we was the Oddcast podcast, I had Pop on the show on the sneaker episode. He's a sneakerhead. So of course, man, you know, those are kind of people I try to have in my circle, man. But he if you go back to the Oddcast podcast episodes, and you'll see me and Pop talking about shoes and talking about sneakers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that I really haven't had a chance to really put my hands on lately, man, especially with the acquisition of this new crib. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get acclimated to that. So I do look at shoes and I look at apparel and shit, but I can't really, that can't really be the focus right now, man. Right now I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep the grass cut and keep the shrubbery, you know what I mean, shaped up, and it's just a lot of little projects around the crib that you have to do, man. You know, living in an apartment for so many years, you take a lot of shit for granted, man. Take a lot of shit for granted, man, because you got that maintenance guy that you can call, and whatever the problem is, man, they can come fix it and knock it out. It ain't no money out your pocket, man. But when you own a crib, you gotta do that shit yourself, or you gotta hire somebody to do that shit yourself, man. Take a lot of dough and it just take a lot, man. But I ain't complaining, man. I'm really blessed, man. Like I said, I thank God every day that I wake up in this new home. And like I said, I'm truly blessed. And shout out to all the homeowners and new homeowners out there, man. But yeah, like I was saying, my man Pop had a super nice event, man. It was very classy. Like I said, enough food, enough drinks, enough everything for everybody. And yeah, shout out to him for that, man. So, But other than that, y'all see I got the new glasses. These aren't I usually wear my reading glasses and shit, but yeah, these are actually real prescription frames and shit, and lenses and shit, man. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to that, man. I've been wearing glasses since I was 5 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I've always worn them. But lately, the last, I would say, probably 20 years now, I've been wearing contacts. So every now and then I want to give my eyes a little break. I need to go ahead and get LASIK, man. You know what I mean? I know my man Gasto be telling me I need to go do. A lot of people tell me I need to get that LASIK popping, but I don't know, man. You still gonna need glasses regardless, because you still gonna need reading glasses. So, with me and seeing, you know what I mean, I've always had that. I wouldn't say it's an issue. It's something I live with, though. That, you know what I'm saying? I'm just used to. So like I said, I've been wearing glasses since I was 5 years old, and I remember when I was young, when I was a kid, I remember I was kind of clumsy. I was always tripping over shit. And my mom just finally said, hey, look, you know, I think my son needs glasses. But one thing I can remember when I first started wearing glasses, how like, yo, the world was in like high definition. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't out back then. But when I threw them glasses on, the shit turned into 4K. Because for the first time, I could see blades of grass and I could see individual leaves on trees. Couldn't see that before. Before, everything was blurry. And I can remember looking at the board in kindergarten and trying to draw. I remember the teacher saying, you know, draw whatever picture that she drew on the board, or a picture of a dog or something. And I couldn't do it. I remember just getting frustrated and just getting mad because I couldn't see the image that I had to draw. I couldn't do the task. But my mom saw that, the kind of mom I have. Thank God for my mother. Strongest woman I know. You know what I mean? So got the glasses, and like I said, everything became like clear to me now. You know what I'm saying? So since I was 5, I've been rocking them. One thing I can say though, I remember growing up, the eye doctor said, he was like, yo, when you get older, your eyesight is going to get better. And I was like, whatever. Like, you know, I've been hearing that. And for a long time, you know, I wasn't seeing no different, because I've been waiting for the shit to get better. Because if I, you know what I mean, if I could do without glasses, I would love to. But one thing I could say was, like, with these glasses right here, they're a lesser prescription than my last pair. So I guess they are getting better. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But like I said, this weekend and shit is we coming up on Juneteenth weekend, and I know it's going to be a lot of celebrations and shit going on. So shout out to everybody out there that's going to be having an event. If you're going to be vending out there, I know I'm going to be downtown Trenton this weekend. You know what I mean? So if you're in the town this weekend, come downtown Trenton. It's a lot going on. I can't be all specific and tell you who and what's going on, but if you come to downtown Trenton this weekend, you'll see that you're going to stumble into all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I think the Smokehouse is having some shit, and the Kappas is probably having some shit, and the Deltas is doing some shit, and the Qs is doing all that kind of shit. There's all type of events and vendors going on for the kids and the grown-ups. Me, myself, I'm going to be riding in the Juneteenth. I call it the bike ride. Some cats might call it a bike race. You know what I mean? But shout out to my man Doug Smar. I know he was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to be riding in that. I won't be riding in the 30-mile, 40, 50-mile, 70-mile joint, unfortunately. I haven't been doing my miles on my bike like I should be. I do struggle, man. But so I'm just gonna ride in like in the novice one. So I think that's like 10 miles. And I can knock that out. Like, you know what I mean? Last week, and I did some miles and shit, man. So shout out to people that, you know, be trying to get on their fitness kick, but they can't. They a little off center right now, but they trying to get it back together, man. Shout out to y'all, man, because I'm in that boat, man. You know what I mean? I recently bought some black seed oil and some sea moss capsules. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just still trying to eat healthy and shit like that, man. So y'all see me grilling. You know what I mean? I'll be grilling a couple times out of the week, and you definitely on the weekends. I'll be grilling this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just doing shit like that, man. Just trying to handle my biz, man. But other than that, man, no real music has been out lately, man. I don't know, man. T Nitty, what you been well somebody let me know in the comments, man. I don't know what IG is doing and shit right now, but let me know in the comments what y'all listening to, man. You know what I'm saying? I what the hell have I been listening to? I was listening to Nas, Nas, It Was Written. It was Nas' second album, man. It Was Written. Yeah, I was listening to Nas, It Was Written and shit. And I don't know if y'all saw my post, but I know Nas had a lot of classic songs. I don't know what's going on IG. I'm gonna have to end that video and start another one here because that's some bullshit. Okay. All right. But yeah, man. Listening to It Was Written. You know, everybody gives Nas credit for Illmatic. And you know, Illmatic is definitely a great body of work by Nas. You know, I mean, probably one of the best hip hop albums ever made. And we gonna get to that later too about that list and shit that that motherfuckers came up with. But people give Nas all his props for Illmatic, but It Was Written was a pretty good freaking album, y'all. It Was Written was a pretty good freaking album, man. And over the weekend, I definitely played that album. And yeah, it's some classics on there. There's definitely some classics on there. But everybody gives Nas props for Illmatic, but they never talk about It Was Written. You know what I mean? Shout out to Street Dreams, of course. Street Dreams, songs like I Gave You Power, the song with Nas talk about he's a gun and he take you all inside a gun. You know what I'm saying? He puts you there like no one else. There's never been a song like that ever since that. You know what I mean? Songs like Take It in Blood. I'm living like that. I want it like that. I made it like that. Come on, man. Take It in Blood. Nas is coming. He had some production from Dr. Dre. That's when the firm was popping and shit. This was fucking I believe 96. Suspect, Witness Don't Come Outside. Come on, son. Songs like Black Girl Lost. You don't hear songs like that no more. You don't hear songs like Black Girl Lost, man. And don't forget about the song Rewind. Oh no, I'm sorry. Rewind is not on there. But that's on is that on Stillmatic? Because I was on my Nas kick and shit this week, and I believe what album is Rewind on? Hold on. Is that on God's Sky? Yeah, that's not even God's Son. Is that Stillmatic? Yeah, okay. Stillmatic was another dope one too, man. You had the Flyers, but the song Rewind and shit, man. How many of y'all had songs that y'all rock with back in the 90s or whenever, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, that you weren't quite sure what they were saying at the time, but then like 20 years later, you hear the shit, and then you're like, oh shit, that's what he said. Yeah. Sean Williams know what I'm talking about. He said, remember, rewind. You know what I'm saying? Stillmatic. Yeah. So yeah. You ever had that moment, like I said, when you listening to a song and you like, damn, 20 years later, I finally know what the fuck he meant. So I had one of those moments listening to that song, Rewind, because that's a song, if y'all don't know, the song with Nas, he basically is talking about a situation, and he's saying it backwards. He's telling a story backwards. You know what I mean? So he's saying shit like right there, right back there, right we. You know what I mean? Like he's saying shit like that. So there's a line in there where Nas says, "Bullets, I got plenty to squeeze, plenty for ya." Because Jungle said, "Block your own enemies." Pretty much was saying the enemy's on your block. The enemy's on the block. But at the time when he was saying, I couldn't, I never knew what Jungle was saying. I thought he said lock your arm enemies. I ain't know what he said. But also shout out to Apple Music, man, because they don't always get the song, they don't always get the lyrics right. But the fact that you could listen to a song and they play the lyrics along, you could like read along the shit, especially with artists like Nas. You know what I'm saying? When you want to read his shit, it's like it's poetry. It's like literary genius. You know what I'm saying? It's like Pulitzer Prize winning shit. To read Nas lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So when I read that, that was what Nas said. Because Jungle said, block your own enemies, the enemies on the block, from the song Rewind. So shout out to Nas. People, that's what music is supposed to do. Music is supposed to leave you with unanswered questions and leave you with thoughts, and you don't always get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't always get it in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 20 years later, I finally was able to get what Nas said in that line. And that ain't the only one. There's a lot of songs that's like that. Like I'll be like, oh wow, this is what he was talking about. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me know in the comments if you ever had a moment like that where 20 years later you finally figured out what somebody said or what they were talking about. You know what I mean? A certain kind of clothes they were talking about. You know what I mean? It just be little. Hip hop is so deep, man, because it's so much slang, and you really have to be on top of shit with like pop culture because there's so many references to things. So you got to be abreast of TV shows and cartoons and everyday social shit and sports and all and hood shit and from hood to hood. Everybody's the same but different. But slang definitely changes from hood to hood. You know what I'm saying? So that I think that's what makes hip hop so dope, man. But you'll be like, man, like, oh shit, that's what he said. That's who he was talking about. You know what I mean? Because you'll be like watching the movie and shit, and you'll be like, oh my God, the whole shit will be playing out in front of you. You'll be like, oh my God, yo, this the movie they was talking about. Or you'll watch a movie or something. You'll be like, oh shit, that's where they sampled that from. I do that all the time. I always have my ears is always, otherwise you would be lost. Yeah, man. I always have my ears on, man. My ears open, trying to see, you know what I mean, who sampled that or who did that or what they used for that and what they used for this. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really like beats that where people play them, you know what I'm saying? Where people like it's like an original beat, like it's not a sample. That's what beats like that are cool, but you know, I really like sample based beats, man. But let me know, man. Tammy Lee, what up? Tasty Wilson, how you doing? Y'all ever had a she said, yeah, she had a situation like that. Yeah, man. Shit is crazy, man. But you know, as far as music wise, I don't really know. I really haven't really been listening to much new shit, you know what I'm saying? Other than that Kendrick joint, and that's old now. But you know what I mean? Like other than that, you know what I mean? I know Fly God. I know shit is coming. I know shit is out there, but you know what I mean, right now. Last weekend I was just on my Nas shit, on my Nas kick, you know what I'm saying? And I found that I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I've been trying to watch the NBA finals. I just can't seem to stay up. Can't seem to stay up, man. Yo, shout out to people that be trying to watch the games. Shout out to folks that be trying to watch the games and just can't stay up, man. I can't stay up past like halftime. You know what I'm saying? Second quarter. Or I like wake up in the fourth quarter at the buzzer or some shit. Or I wake up and Jay-Z is fucking shaking Steph Curry hand and shit in the locker room and shit. That's what I'll see. But I'll miss all the action and shit, man. You know what I mean? I can't stay up like I used to, y'all. I'm sorry. Your man getting old. I'm gonna have to drink mad Red Bull or something, I guess, to stay up. But I don't want to do that because a lot of caffeine in that, and I drink coffee in the morning too, man. So you know, ain't trying to put all that type shit in my body. But most of Wu-Tang tracks be like that. What's that? A lot of times I'll be catching shit late, man. But I'm glad y'all tuning in, man. Word up, man. Ski Born. Shout out to my man Ski Born. You know what I mean? I thought about you the other day, brother. I saw you rode in not you rode, but you ran in one of those NYC marathons and shit. And you were saying how you had 4 hours sleep and you weren't really mentally prepared. I mean, that's what at least that's what I think you was trying to say. But you still got up and you ran your race and you did what you can do, man. Like that's where I am, man. I haven't really been putting in my miles like I used to on the bike, man. But I'm definitely going to ride in the Juneteenth bike ride. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of cats out there that's going to act like consider that shit a race. This nigga's going to be suited up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have their bikes out. Okay, NY double R BK half marathon. Yeah. I see you get your run on, brother, but that's what's up, man. I'm glad to see brothers doing shit like that, man. You know what I mean? We getting up there in numbers. We doing numbers with time right now. But it's glad to see that. You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in, Ski Born. That's Morgan State right there. Brooklyn's own. And shout out to my man Drash. You know what I'm saying? Drash, what's up, man? You riding with me or what Saturday, nigga? You playing? Shout out to my man Drash. Word up. Did a measly 10 miles on the bike and felt accomplished. You know what, Ski? That's all I'm doing on Saturday, man. I'm doing 10 miles. And Ski Daddy is actually coming up here. Shout out to my man Ski Daddy. It's his born day this weekend, man. So he gonna come up, he gonna ride in the race with me. I need to get a road bike to put the tree. Exactly, Ski. That's another reason why. I say this all the time. I need to get a road bike. When you get a road bike, it just opens you up to so much more, man. Your miles, man. You can do 30 miles and 50 miles with no problem. Yeah, I saw that. Morgan State News, they tore down Oregon. Oh man. Yeah, my man Gasto put that in the chat we were in the other day. I was like, man, um, when I first got to Morgan State, man, I stayed in Oregon. Oregon were these honors dorms at Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland. And they were honors dorms. And somehow I wasn't an honor student, but when I got to Morgan, I didn't have housing. You know what I mean? The classic a black college story. I got down there, didn't have any housing for me. So they put us in this honor suite, D103. Shout out to everybody from D103. You know what I mean? That's where I met Fred. That's where I met Ski. My man Jermaine from Trenton was my roommate in there. Me, Fred, and Jermaine was roommates we had 3 niggas in a 2-bedroom suite, but that's a whole nother situation. That's where I met my man Keno, Joe Bradwell, K Flim, Ron D. Everybody I was in there was from New York and from New Jersey. But recently, Morgan State tore Oregon down, man. So much history, man. So much history was in those walls. You know what I mean? I remember I actually kicked a hole in the wall one night, fucking around, but that's a whole nother. Mom, you ain't hear me say that, but yeah, man, you know what I mean? So much history and shit. And Oregon, yeah, thank you. Shout out to Ski for reminding me about that, man. So I saw the picture. So I guess they're probably about to rebuild some new shit. Morgan State is definitely doing a transformation into this high level HBCU now, man. So I love to see that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Morgan State. They're really growing. They're really growing, man. So I'm sure they're gonna put something there, some more dorms, or some more high-tech solar powered electric Tesla shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But Trash, let me know, man, if you riding with us, man. It's definitely on and popping, man. If not, man, just holler at me after, man. Pull up after. You know what I mean? But Ski Born is a fan of he's a fan of that it was our beloved dusty campus where it was dusty as hell. If you walk from Blount or Oregon to class, your kicks was dusty. Your kicks was done. Definitely done. So I could definitely walk across Morgan campus now, homecoming, and keep my shit clean. Word. Proud of that, man. They came a long way, man. Came a long way. But forgot what I was talking about and shit. But Draz, let me know, man, if you fucking with us, man, on that riding shit. Oh yeah, Ski Born in that Jungle Brothers album. Every few weeks or so, I see Ski Born is always putting a post up of the Jungle Brothers straight out the jungle. You know what I'm saying? And I must say that is a very, very classic album. So for all the youngins out there, all the millennials out there, I know I got a few out there that watch my show, especially my man Marley. Go check out Jungle Brothers, Straight Out the Jungle. Came out in 1988, which was a super dope year for hip hop. So many classic albums dropped that year, but Straight Out the Jungle, man, by the Jungle Brothers. First time we heard Q-Tip. Shit like Girl I House You was on there. Behind the Bush, Jimbrowski, oh my God, Bragging and Boasting. You know what I'm saying? My favorite joint on that album is Because I Got It Like That. That's my shit. They are the center of the Native Tongue crew. Exactly. Shout out to the Native Tongues. That was talk about golden era. Native Tongues, man. That was my shit. That's still my vibe. But yeah, Jungle Brothers were like the godfathers of the Native Tongue crew, which was De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, Queen Latifah, Moni Love, Black Sheep, Chi Ali. I might be leaving somebody out, but yeah, man, they were a dope crew because it was different groups that formed a collective. You know what I'm saying? But Jungle Brothers, you know what I'm saying? They were like at the helm of the whole Native Tongue shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish that we could get just one more like Native Tongue album. I wish they could all just come back together and do their things. You know what I mean? You see Latifah is acting and she's doing movie and TV shit, but I know Latifah still got a hot 16, couple 16s. I know it because Latifah is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to hear another Native Tongue album. But my favorite song on that album is Because I Got It Like That, yo. There's no other. That beat, just I don't know, man. The bravado on that song was like, yo, that shit was just dope, man. That shit was just so swaggy. You heard Latifah on the K Slay song. Is she on that song that with 150 MCs? I didn't hear that, man. Shout out to K Slay because I saw that they just had some sort of a tribute to him. And Ski, I also saw you were at the at that Biggie tribute, man, over the weekend. You, Bobby, and my man Handle. You know what I mean? The dope thing about the internet now is like, you know, you could film shit on your phone and people watching, you know, you can feel like you're actually there. You know what I'm saying? So even though I wasn't there, you know, through all the videos and shit, I got it like that. Is the perfect example of the old school word. It is. He said it's the perfect example of the old school bragging, boasting style of rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because that style still exists. I mean, they do it today. Every nigga's talking about their money and their cars and their hoes and they cribs and all that kind of shit now. But this shit was like, I don't know. This shit was dope, man. Like, what did he say? One for every hour on the hour. One on the way while I was in the shower. Sound kind of crazy. Sound kind of bug. But you see, Africa was the one they loved. Like, that was the, you know what I'm saying? Dancing on the dance floor. Girl, it's you that I adore. Step on stage and scream for more. Africa got round galore. Yo, check that shit out. Straight out the jungle, man. Jungle Brothers, man. Native Tongues. They had so many. He said, I'm a link after the ride. Okay. Do that. The Biggie Orchestra at Lincoln Center was, yeah, okay. Lincoln Center was an epic event. And I saw that. I saw Clark Kent was DJing. It looked really classy. It looked grown and sexy. It looked all that. It looked hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It looked dope, man. It looked dope. It looked like black excellence and all that rolled into one on the way while I was in the shower. You know what I'm saying? That is some fly shit. He said, lay in the snow and don't get cold, or it's a cool young brother who looks kind of old. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit. Mike G. Shout out to Mike G in Africa and Sammy B from the Jungle Brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's some super fly shit, man. Word up. That's hip hop for you, man. That's hip hop, man. That's the shit, man. That shit stays with you, man. Like, I hope 20 years later that these songs that they making now have that same effect, man, because joints like that are forever embedded in my DNA and shit, man. You know what I mean? But on another note, I don't know if y'all know Saha the Prince. Shout out to my man Marley. Hold on, my man said give a strong shout to Tylen. He's definitely the hype man for your show. Every time you put up a video, you post for your podcast, and let everybody know. Hell yeah, son. Like what? Like what? Nah, that's my man. Word. Shout out to Tylen. Make sure make sure you got to give a shout out to the people that help you, man. I don't just do this by myself. It ain't just me out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talk about all the time. We talk about the show all the time, man. We talk before and after the show. Like we always, you know what I'm saying? They won't on us. They will. Oh, they won't have that effect on us, but they will on the youth because music connects to experiences you go through while that song is out. Exactly, Ski. And you know what? That's what I have to remember. Like, this is the music that's for the kids that's now. Like, you know, like songs like that, Jungle Brothers, Straight Out the Jungle, 1988. I was a straight teenager. I was in like 10th, 11th grade, man. So I was very young. And yeah, those times and shit, back at those times, buying sneakers and shit, like all that kind of shit was priceless. So yeah. So exactly, songs that's whatever these kids are going through now, the music that's playing now, this Future, this Kodak Black and all this, you know what I'm saying? These guys, these are the guys that's gonna stay with them and be stuck in they DNA. You know what I mean? When they 40 and 50, you know what I'm saying? Word. In response to your 20-year statement, the 20-year statement about the lyrics, remembering the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my man T Nitty. So like I said, click that like button, click that subscribe button, man. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I do this because I love doing this, but yeah, I also like to know that y'all like this shit too, man. You know what I mean? If there's anything y'all want me to cover, I am going to start having some guests on here though. So, you know what I mean? I know y'all probably getting tired of looking at me and shit now. I ain't getting tired of looking at me, so fuck y'all. No, let me stop. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to watch my shows and shit. Try to watch this. Y'all been watching that Obi-Wan Kenobi? Who been watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, yo? Word, you out, Ski. Yo, salute, man. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for signing on. Shout out to my man Ski Born from Brooklyn. BK in the house. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, he said Wu-Tang be saying stuff you catch 20 years later. Word. Wu-Tang is the masters of that shit. But I've been watching Obi-Wan Kenobi and shit. And it's this you know, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi is a Star Wars part of a Star Wars series. You know what I mean? Y'all know Obi-Wan is the Jedi, and he do, you know, so at this point, you know, he the one that taught Darth Vader. He taught Anakin. So, you know, we got Darth Vader in here, and we got a little a young Princess Leia is in here. So it's real early, you know what I'm saying? So it's a dope show, man. But I want to talk about the shorty on there, the third sister. Those that know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the last episode of Obi-Wan was dope. Okay, don't spoil it. If you're talking about episode 5, I ain't watched it yet. I'm only up to 4. So yeah. But all right, so William Mitchell, you know what I'm talking about, the third sister. Woo! That girl is fire. I don't know her name, but I do know that she on the dark side of the Force, and she is trying her best to get up under Darth Vader, so she could be the new Grand Inquisitor. Yo, son, niggas be coming with the ill names for niggas, son. Yo, how a nigga name gonna be the Grand Inquisitor? Son, that's like an ill rap name. That's like the Grand Poobah, son. Nigga named the Grand Inquisitor. But the third sister, though, yo, Shorty is bad as, yo, William Mitchell, he know what I'm talking about. Go and watch it tonight. Yeah, T Nitty, you need to check that out, son. The grand motherfucking third sister. Now, one thing I can say. So the third sister, she on the dark side, you know what I mean? She with the Empire and shit. And she is like, trying to move up in the ranks and shit. She's you know what I mean? She on some, she got the force and all that kind of shit. But like I said, she trying to move up in rank. So she trying to get up under Darth Vader's wing. But you had like 3 other niggas that was like in her spot. But Shorty is like, she thick as hell. She got like the dope braids. She a nice brown skin Shorty. You know what I'm saying? She's very talented. Yeah. Oh, you said her name is Moses Ingram. Wow. Moses? A Shorty named Moses. Very interesting. Very interesting. But shout to my man Molly Marr that just joined, man. Yeah, man. Yo, the third sister, man. Now, one thing about that show, son, like I said, the third sister, she trying to move up in ranks, and she got 2 or 3 other niggas that's like in her, that's trying to do the same thing that she doing. You know what I'm saying? So she cutthroating, she doing whatever she can to get ahead. So, but the one thing, because she's black, and I'm like, damn, yo, even in outer space, black people still ain't shit. What is that about, people? Why the girl can't just move up like everybody else? But these you got her competition over there. Like, yes, third sister, you would never be next to Vader because of who you are. You know what I'm saying? You would never move up because of where you come from. I'm like, damn, son. Just because the bitch come from the hood, she can't move up and do a thing. What's that about, son? I'm like, damn, yo. What's up with that, Star Wars, Disney, George Lucas, whoever writing the shit? Why y'all like, damn, even in outer space, niggas ain't shit. Besides that, though, really dope show. I really like how they pick up from the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Boba Fett was a dope show. You know what I'm saying? What's the other one? The Mandalorian is a dope show, man. I mean, I fuck with Star Wars, man. So like any pretty much anything that they put out is gonna be top quality shit, man. Same thing with Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't catch everything that they put out, but Obi-Wan Kenobi, I definitely want y'all to check that out. If you are a Star Wars person. If you're not a Star Wars person, then forget what I said. Don't watch the shit. Watch what you watch. But for those niggas that watch Star Wars, check out the Obi-Wan Kenobi shit, man, because the shit is fire. Definitely check for the third sister. You would never be who you are because of where you come from. Like, damn. Third sister can't do shit, man. We can't never move up, yo. But yeah, man. Other than that, I started watching this show called The Boys too. It's about these like superheroes, like anti superheroes. I believe I think come on Amazon. And it's about some superheroes, and but they're like very like imperfect superheroes and shit. So they they show like their flaws and their imperfections and their personalities and like the decisions that they make. But it's a real dark show. You know what I'm saying? It talks about why they say that she's from the gutter. Oh, he said, nah, fam, you gotta watch the latest episode. Okay. All right. But I'm just saying, man, like, you know what I'm saying, man. Like, damn, even in outer space, we don't get much representation when they show outer space shit. You know what I'm saying? Star Trek, Star Wars, all that kind of stuff. You don't see black faces. You might see one. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm just saying, you know, we get the one black character, and yeah, she ain't shit because whatever. But I guess I'll find out. Episode 5, man. But check that joint out, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi and shit. You know what I mean? But The Boys is very dark. I think it's season 3. Season 3 we up to, man. So trying to get into that, trying to get into Stranger Things as well. Shout out to my people that watch Stranger Things. I wouldn't say I'm a science fiction buff, but I guess I am. I'll name 3 like science fiction shows and shit. But yeah, that's another show I definitely want to catch up on. That's on my watch list. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I'm just chilling and living life, man, doing my thing. You know? Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man. You know, my birthday is coming up soon, 4th of July. So looking forward to that. And looking forward to some new music coming out. I hope niggas drop some projects soon. It's summertime. We need some shit to ride around to. We need some shit to play while we're on the grill. So hip hop, what's up? Where y'all at? You don't see too many black characters in space. Yeah, like I'm saying, aliens get more love. Aliens get more love than black people out of space. You're right. You'll see a whole bunch of aliens and shit, but you won't see like brown skin people. It's like we don't exist. You know what I mean? But those that know, we know that we are the man. We're the fabric of everything. Everything is based off of. We are in everything, man. So I don't care what you say. The Boys is bananas. Yeah. So T Nitty, you watch it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That show is crazy. It's dark. It's real dark. Like the dude that could shrink real small and shit, and he'll go up and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the freaky shit. He'd be like, yeah, this show is crazy. But it's about superheroes, but it's like the darkest superheroes that you could imagine. You know what I'm saying? But the most twisted one and the most craziest one is like the Superman figure on the show. I forget his name, but he's the most darkest and most twisted one out of them all. But on camera, he presents himself as the all-American superhero, and you're supposed to trust him. But this nigga is really a devil. This nigga be doing the darkest, illest, craziest shit. Like, this nigga's a psycho, and he's like the number one like savior of the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? Happy early born day, shout out. Word, salute, man. Cancer season. As much as I hate to say cancer season, but it's Gemini season right now. Shout out to all my Geminis, you know what I'm saying? But cancer season cometh. You know what I mean? Oh, also that show, that new Game of Thrones shit that's coming out, yo. The one about the dragons. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like, I like shows like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That just take your imagination elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the different music and shit. I came across a crate of records that somebody let me not hold, they just let me have. They were throwing away some records, so I grabbed this crate of records. It's children's music, and I haven't listened to it all, but it's some shit off of there. It's definitely some. It sounds. It's all kind of shit that you can get off records, man. So shout out to my niggas that be digging for records and that be sampling and making beats up and shit like that on the drum machine. Excuse me. My man Kill, my man Divine Drummer, you know what I mean? My man Draz, you know what I mean? Be making beats. Homelander, exactly. Homelander is the superhero guy's name on The Boys that's supposed to be like the Superman, all-American superhero guy, but that nigga is a devil. It's like that show is really, it has a really deep meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all need to check out this show called The Boys. It's real crazy. It's real gory too. Like when they show shit like heads be exploded and bodies be exploding, and you be seeing bladders and intestines and shit flying out of bitches. That show is crazy. But check it out. If you can stomach shit like that, I'm cool with it. But if you can stomach shit like that, check out the show called The Boys. Comes on, I believe it comes on Amazon. You know what I mean? But other than that, I want to thank everybody for watching the Gary GNU Show. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go though, man. My man Maul put me on with this Sci-Hi the Prince freestyle. Don't ask me what channel, what radio station, or what podcast the shit was on. But Sci-Hi the Prince was this dude that was, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Is it Sci-Hi or Syfy or I don't know. But the dude is nice. He was signed to Good Music with Kanye and them. And I don't believe that he signed to Kanye, but he's done a lot of writing for Ye, for a lot of people. He's done a lot of, he's a ghostwriter for a lot of cats. And but lyrically on his own, he's nice. He had an album that dropped. I think it's called No Dope on Sundays, I believe. But he has a freestyle that my man Molly put me on to. I could put the link or something in the on the page. But yo, this dude is super nice. And he's so different. He's so different. Waiting for the shot. Yeah, he's so, man. Just go check him out, man. You know what I mean? Oh, it's on LA Leakers. Okay, I thought I wanted to say them, but I didn't want to say the wrong shit. So yeah, it's definitely on a freestyle on LA Leakers. The shit is so fire. The shit is so like, oh my gosh. Y'all talk about bars. Like, people talk about bars, but everybody ain't, like, when I'm talking about bars, I'm talking about niggas like Sci-Hi the Prince. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, you know what I mean, no cookie cutter bars and shit, man. When I'm speaking the bar, I'm talking about shit that leave you thinking, man. Shit that have your fucking brain flipping upside down in your head, man. I'm talking about bars like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of shit that he brings to the table. He's like the super elite, like dude. And he's the kind of cat that I could see him, you know, a lot of rappers not wanting to do songs with him and not wanting to feature him on they shit because he gonna murder it. He gonna murder him. So I hope he does put out more music, man. He needs some, maybe he needs some production. Maybe, I don't know, man, but I definitely want to hear more music from the brother, man. I really hate when I see MCs that are in the game that are in the spotlight and they get that chance to, they're really on the cusp of like blowing up, but they just can't get that push or just get that, you know what I mean? Just get that one right thing that happens for them that takes them to that next level and gives them more notoriety. I don't know, man, but he's one of those guys that needs that. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those MCs that's, and he's worth it. Like when he gets there, he'll show you what he does. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, I want to thank y'all for watching the Gary GNU Show. Keep tapping in. Tune in next week. Who knows what we'll be talking about? But God willing, I'll still be here to chop it up with y'all. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching, man. GNU Show. We out.